With your Sierra Leonean passport, you'll be able to travel to countries in and out of Africa. I mean, over 62 countries visa free.
Was fun now. Ladies and gentlemen, now listen well. Now about one lady, where they call Queen Sophie. Every day in order rest, just for build up a content. So celebrate Queen Sophie, the pride of Africa, a testimony.
Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate it. Make sure you make it a point of duty to be part of the family by subscribing. Today we are going to be talking about visa-free countries for Sierra Leoneans with their Sierra Leonean passports. Okay, I carefully looked at the internet, and then I saw over 42 countries which I am going to be talking about in this series, and which you can travel to visa-free. That is without the requirements of a visa. You just need to get your passport, get your moolah, get your ticket, and also make sure that you get experience about the particular country you want to visit, and boom, you off to go. Point to note that I am not a travel agent or whatsoever. In fact, I myself have never traveled out of the country. I am optimistic that I'm going to one day. So yeah, and if you want to sponsor me to travel out, go and do some videos, content, of course you can. I'm open. I'm open to that. But what I'm going to do is, out of those 42 countries that are visa free, you do not require a visa to go into those countries. I am going to be talking about the first 21 of them, and then the next video that's coming up real soon, I'm going to talk about the other 21. This is because I don't want the video to go too long and get boring. Make sure that you do proper research, another research, to get more detailed information about that particular country before you go in there. What I did is I looked into the country, I picked out 2 or 3 tourist attraction places, and that's what I'm going to be giving to you. But the first country here is Bahamas. Before talking about this country, I want to apologize for any background noise, and then please ignore it. I think there's construction going down along this street, so that is probably why you're hearing the noises around, so please excuse that. The first country is Bahamas. It is an English speaking country, and they also have the vernacular there, which is Bamania Creole. You have this beautiful place that you can visit if you eventually go to that place, which is called the Hamilton Cave. And then this Hamilton Cave is owned by a family now, but these ones that own this cave will take you through the cave and then give you a proper tour of the cave. And then of course they have something they call flocks of flamingos. With just the word flamingos and the pictures I've seen about flamingos, I think I love these are animals that I love. And if I ever go to Bahamas, I'll try my best to visit these flocks of flamingos. Moving on to the next, we have Bangladesh. Bangladesh is at the east of India. Their official language is called Bengali. I'm pretty sure there are people there that speaks English, because English is kind of spoken in almost all parts of the world. So if you want to go there, just make sure that you are well informed about the people, and that you have somebody, maybe you have a friend there, you trusted somebody. I really recommend while you're traveling, and for you to enjoy the country you are in, to speak the language they're speaking, so going to a country that they're speaking different language, just that you have to make sure you have somebody that knows how to speak English, and then you can enjoy the country more. But forgetting to add that Dakar is a capital city. One of the beautiful places that you can actually visit in this place is a day ship breaking tour. You can have a whole Dakar city tour. I feel like when you go to a country, me for example, whenever I have the opportunity to go to a country, I would just love to walk around the community, walk around my community, and try to find some historical places. Just imagine touring this old city Dakar. You get to see some old buildings, since that was the old city Dakar. That's like the old capital city of that country. Before, they might be having some kind of old buildings, historical places, and these places are just good to go because these are places that you can actually get to learn about the country you visit. And speaking about having a tour, you can also do this. They call have the old Dakar history and heritage private tour. There are actually agencies online that can help you professionally with that. Next to the other country, we have what they call Barbados. I hope I'm pronouncing this countries well. If I'm not pronouncing it, please don't come for me. Just understand that pronunciation varies and varies. So in case I'm not really pronouncing that right, but yeah, this is Barbados. Barbados is actually an Eastern Caribbean island. I don't know, I just feel good about Caribbean countries. I love the Caribbean countries, and then most definitely that's a place I love to visit. I don't know about you, but I just feel like these people, the Caribbean people, they have vibes. When I say vibes, if you're somebody that's like, it's a very good for you to choose one of these Caribbean countries and then visit if you like the vibe, if you love vibes. And then something about Barbados is that they are an English speaking countries, and these are some places that you can visit. Barbados shipwrecking and then turtle tours, and yeah, that's how it is. You can see it on the screen. As well as you can go cave and monkey zip line experience. I don't know what this is, but the way it sounds interesting. And you can also go on a luxurious cruise, like when you go somewhere and then you want to enjoy really bad. It's good to go on this cruise. I love when I see it on movies. I don't know if the movies and the real life are like the same, but I just feel like it's really nice for somebody like me that cannot swim. If I can afford it, I think when I go to these places, I would love to go on a cruise, on a boat, instead of swimming, because of course I don't know how to swim. They also have this thing they call Harrison Cave. Like adventure thing, I think this is as well a very nice word for you. And the next country is Belize. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but I hope I am. And gladly, their official language is English, and here are some places I feel like you might want to visit. Okay, they have what they call the secret beach. I don't know why they call this a secret beach, but maybe there are things that happen there that they just decide to keep secret. So from the picture, it's looking so beautiful. And there too, they also have called the Great Blue Hole. So these are just for people that really loves water a lot. And then they have the Belize Zoo. Like they have a whole zoo. In Sierra Leone, you have certain country, they have certain animals that you see here. The fact still remains that in each and every country there are different species of animals. So visiting the zoo is not a bad idea, so that you can get to see wildlife out of your country. If somebody comes to Sierra Leone, I would definitely recommend the chimpanzee Tangaguma, because I want them to see the species we have here in Sierra Leone. I want them to see more of the nature, because there is a whole preserved land there, or if you don't know, so know that now. I would love them to see all of that. So most definitely, if I go to somebody else's country, I think the zoo is one of the best and perfect. So if I had a top list on top of the list places I want to visit. Next we go to Benin. Just that Benin is a French speaking country. In Benin, they have a place they call the Door of No Returns. I mean, almost in all African countries have this place, this particular area they call Door of No Return, because some time back history, slavery was ongoing in the world, and then most slaves were taken from Africa. One thing I love about what the Benin government did, and if I'm opportune to tell the government or somebody in charge of the stories, places and everything, I will tell them to try to make and preserve these places that normally called Door of No Return. So this is actually when a black man is at that place at the time of slavery. Just know you're never going back, you're just going to work as a slave, going to die or whatever is going to happen, but you never return it. So they made it so beautiful, so special, so memorable memorable. And definitely, if I ever go to Benin, it is one of the places I will wholly solely want to visit. Another place they have there is the the Python Temple. If you're afraid of snake, I don't think this one is a good option for you, people like me. And in Benin as well, there is a place online that I saw, a whole town made on water, built on water. If you ever wondered if human beings are living on water, I think Benin, this town in Benin, is definitely a living proof, or it's definitely a place you need to go to confirm whether indeed humans can live on water. Like, they build a city, the marketplace, the houses of people, probably school, churches, mosques, or prayer worship temple is on water. Like, people are spending their daily lives, their livelihood, everything on water. Now we move to Botswana. I love the name Botswana, and Botswana has more things of the wild life, and then it is as well as southern Africa country, so very close to South Africa, huh? But no, South Africa is not in the list of visa-free countries for Sierra Leone. In Botswana, they have two official languages. Is it Botswana and also English? So there are quite a number of people that are speaking English as well as their local dialect. And from Botswana, you can see the Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Please, if you want me to talk about the 7 wonders of the world, you might not know them more, you guys. I will do research, and then let me know in the comment section if you want me to do research on the 7 wonders of the world, and then talk about them. There's a national park there, and you can tour the national park as safari, and then you can have lunch as well. I love watching this documentary, so I can only imagine having the opportunity to go to Botswana. That's safari. No, I'm visiting there, most definitely. Next, there's a country we call the British Virgin Island. In there, they have what they call Mount Hilton National Park. I think you can visit that place. Next up, we have Burkina Faso. It's a West African country, of course. Yes, and this is their flag. In Burkina Faso, they have 4 official language called Moire. They also have Isidola, they also have Bisa, and they have Fula. So if you're Fula by tribe and then you're coming from Sierra Leone, you want to visit this country, I think you have a chance, because one of their official languages is Fula. You can tell and collaborate well with them. In Burkina Faso, they have what they call the National Museum. For you to get to know more detail about a particular country you're visiting, is go to the museum. The museum has each and everything used back then in there, because they keep it for remembrance and of course its history. Next is Cape Verde. Cape Verde is found in West Africa, and its official language is Portuguese. I think that language is far away from a Sierra Leonean to know, especially if you've been living all your life in Sierra Leone. They have this thing they call a blue eye. When you see it on the picture far off, it's like a hole with like the shape of an eye, but when you look inside, there is a large vase of water and with the color blue, and it looks really nice from the picture, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. We have what we call the Cook Island, and in the Cook Island you can visit the Mummy Beach. It looks really nice from the picture, and since it's an island, I'm pretty sure it has so many other things to do in water, and you enjoy it most definitely. Next, we have Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire is a West African country. I think they are the winners of this year, or this season's AFCON. And there is this interesting thing I found online that they have there. Is it a clay bath, or a nature tour in clay bath? And then Cote d'Ivoire, one thing I learned about it is that they're like a really big producer in cocoa, rubber, and they have land varieties of farm that is just cocoa. I saw this from Ghana, from Gambian. When he went there, I saw him, hike through some plantation of farmlands that has a hell lot of cocoa trees and everything, and he even tried some. So yes, these are like Africa, these are places that has more knowledge about agriculture. So our official language is French. Next on the list we have the Dominican, and this is a Caribbean country, and yes, their official language is English language. And I feel like when you go to the Dominican, especially the Caribbean countries, try their food. And they have something they call the champagne bead. It looks so beautiful, as you can see from the picture. They have what they call Fort Cheney, and this is a historical place. So make sure when you go to these places, try to see the historical side, try to learn about the past. Next, they have what they call Papillotes Tropical Gardens. Papillotes Tropical Gardens, and they also have what they call the Boiling Lake. This is as a result of a volcanic that happened there sometime. When you go in there, you want to have to around this place. Please don't go close by the boiling lake. Please just view it, enjoy God's wonders from afar, because I don't want to miss you. Next we have what we call Eswatini. The official language is Swati and English. So yeah, that is not bad. They have national park. Next we have Fiji or Fiji. Please, if I'm not pronouncing it well, I'm sorry. This is a country in Oceania. They have what they call Garden of Sleeping Giants. Anyways, they also have a cultural village. One of the main important things of traveling is learning the culture, like being diverse. The Gambia is really a small country. That is where Ghana is from. I don't know if I did a video when Ghana was in Sierra Leone. The interesting thing I found out that I have is a crocodile pool. In Gambia, they have what they call the Abuku Nature Reserve. Go and experience nature. Next, another beautiful country is Ghana. Somebody say Ghana. Ghana is a West African country. Of course, Ghana is an English speaking country. The official language is English, which is so beautiful. They have what they call the Cape Coast Turtle, and there are so many other beautiful places in Ghana that you can visit. Just check online if you want to visit there. Next we have Grenada. If I'm not pronouncing it well, I'm sorry. And guess what? Grenada is a Caribbean country, and in there they have waterfall and forest as well. And in Grenada they have this they call the underwater sculpture park, and they are actually diverse. They can take you down, show you these things in real life that they're there, and then tell you much more about them. Next we have Guinea. 30% of Sierra Leoneans, especially those that does business, have gone to Guinea, because Guinea has a free port, and then they buy very, very good things from Guinea. And when you go to Guinea, just make sure that you visit Conakry. That's the capital. They have so many more goodies in there that you can explore. Next we have Guinea-Bissau, and Guinea-Bissau is as well a West African country, and they have wildlife stuff in the country. They have an island called Orange, and also a beach called Prada Bruce. I hope that's how they call it, but it looks so beautiful. That is Haiti, and Haiti is a Caribbean country. I don't know, I just love Caribbean countries. The official language is French and Haiti Creole. And yeah, they have this place they call Paradise Island Tour. You can get a private tour for that. Next you have this Amber Cove and Tano Bay Show. If you want to have fun, maybe you go there with a partner, you want to drive play lots. This is a place for you. Before I move on to the last country, if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and I recommend this video to your colleagues, your friends, workmates, whosoever you think that this might be very, very much important. So as the last country for this particular video is Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica, the home of reggae. Bob Marley, you love Bob Marley song. That is Jamaica. I don't know, I just love Jamaica, and I feel like Jamaica is definitely a country I want to visit. I didn't know Jamaica is a visa-free country for Sierra Leoneans. So this is all for this video. Don't forget that there is another 21 country that is visa-free for Sierra Leoneans, and that is going to be on the next video. For this video not to be too long and bored at the same time. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and put on your notification bell so that when I upload the next video, the next 21 countries, you are going to be the first person to view it. I love you guys. Bye bye.
Queen Sophie, yeah, the concept for we. Do ya tell you, paddy? Make them follow Queen Sophie.